Hello readers and writers, and welcome back. A video on time. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you see it? Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that I'm actually gonna get this video out when it's supposed to come out. Unless, like, I just don't edit it. That's the only thing that can stop me. Because I'm recording this on like the 30th. What is it? Oh, it's December. I'm recording this on the 1st of December. And I should be able to edit it tonight, post it soon for you guys. So, wow, I don't know what to do with myself. This is crazy. But yeah, just a couple heads up. December is going to be a busy month uploading schedule. I do have a lot of videos planned, a lot of wrap-ups, a lot of talks, that kind of stuff that I'm super excited for, so you guys will get more content. And I also have a list of videos that I want to do in January and that kind of stuff, so look forward to that. But yeah, this is my November wrap-up and December TBR. This will be kind of quick because it's kind of like the same old. I don't want to bore you guys with anything, so we'll just get into it. Oh, first things first, guess what I got myself? That is right, I finally got myself Love Me Not and Down to the Woods. These are books 7 and 8 in the Detective Helen Grace series written by M.J. Arledge. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times more. This author is highly underrated. He deserves all the love and support he can get. Now, he is a British author, so I believe he does have more love and support over there. He's just not as big in America because a lot of his books aren't in America, so it's kind of, I got him, I found this man when his books were in America and they were widely produced in America, so that's how I found him. But yeah, I want to spread this joy. Also, look how pretty these covers are. These are the British covers, not too different from the American covers. The previous books, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, their covers are extremely different. Later down the line, I might end up getting myself those books in the UK covers, just so I have like both of them. I don't know, that might be a bit too much, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, I really enjoy these. I listened to them on Audible. That's why I read them. I was like, I want them physical. But the one thing that I don't like about these British books are smaller than American books. I don't know if Americans just need bigger words or what. I don't know why that is the way it is, but I got them. I was like, this feels kinda small. It's because it is. So there's an extreme height difference between books 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. But that's okay. I still love them. I can't get my hands on the American books. I did order these off of Amazon, so I'm pretty sure if I did a little bit more digging and look specifically at the publisher, I could do it. But yeah, now that's out of the way. November, it wasn't that productive of a month for me reading. I did have a little school, a lot of wrap-up stuff, a lot of papers. I did read 2 books. One of them was for class, and one of them was a graphic novel. Spectators by Rob Davison. This one is the book that I read for school. It is literally just for flash fictions. Like, literally, this is how big the stories are. I didn't hate this as much as I thought I was gonna hate it. I thought I was gonna despise it, because I like full-length stuff, but I actually do like this. I wish there was a bit more, but at the same time, it is a flash fiction. They're typically not over 500 words or anything, so for what it is, it's fine. I did write a tiny little paper about it, and that was really fun. I think the pink were like my favorite, so I had 2 stories in here that I really enjoyed. Explore Olympus by Rachel Smith. This one is a retelling of Hades and Persephone, specifically their love story and how they met and blah 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 blah. This is volume 1. This just recently came out. For those of you who don't know Rachel Smith, she's very popular on an app called Webtoons, and it's basically where you just like design your own book. Like there's writing, you do your own art and everything like that. So like I'm pretty sure she drew all this. She might have a ghost artist, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure this is all her. And I read this pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie though, when it ended I was like, wait, that's all that was in volume 1? Because I thought volume 1 was gonna catch me up to where I had left off on Webtoons. I no longer have Webtoons, it's not really my niche. I might re-download it and stuff just to like look and see. But yeah, I thought it was gonna catch me up. It didn't. It would not surprise me if there were at least 4 volumes, like this size and everything. Like, yeah. I know though that a few of these things, and she actually put an author note in here somewhere, that she has taken the chapter of that and rearranged it and changed it around because she it just made more sense that way. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. Obviously, this is Hades and Persephone. You guys know me. I love mythology, especially Greek mythology, especially revolving around tragedies, with Hades and Persephone. I just love it. I love the Broadway show Hades Town with Patrick Page. I love that man. So much. But yeah, no. I really thoroughly enjoyed this book. I've said it before, but her art is just so gorgeous and vibrant. I just really enjoyed it. I can't wait for volume 2 to come out. I will say the one negative about this one that I have is I got this like the day it came out. Okay, and then I was at the bookstore the other day and I saw this, but in paperback. So not only was it cheaper like a week later, but it would have fit my little MO that I have going on here of paperbacks. But that's okay. Now I'm just gonna have to buy the rest of them in hardback. But yeah, no, it's honestly chill. You know, there's really no big distinction because this book is so girthy and long. It doesn't bug me as much. I don't like reading regular books in hardback because I just find them like harder to like bend back and keep open and everything like that. This one I didn't have that issue. And if I'm not mistaken, volume 2 is going to come out relatively soon. They're already really working on it. I don't think there's a date posted for it yet, but it's a coming. I'm really excited. I will be buying all of these. Rachel Smith, girl, I love you. I love you so much. I remember reading this book like, I want to say middle school, early high school. And when I say this, I'm not trying to make it about myself. It's just such a cool thing though. That was basically when I started to gain all these followers and readers and stuff like that. And like I felt, and like she was also getting promoted on other apps. I never got promoted on other apps that didn't, you know, illegally steal my work. Yeah, no, like so it was kind of, obviously she's a lot more popular than me, she deserves it, you know, this book is amazing, but like it was just really cool to feel like I was growing with her, if that makes sense, both as authors, both at the same time. I'm not saying that she read my book, I'm not saying that she's even heard of me, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, as I was reading her, like she was still posting, like, the things in this volume. Like that was new, I was new. It was just very, very, very cool. If that came out any type of certain way, I do apologize, it wasn't my intention. I just find it really cool. I forgot this existed until it came out. I was like, oh my god, I remember you. You know, it's just like bringing me back down memory lane and stuff like that. So I am really excited for that. I've been rambling enough about this book, but she deserves it. Let's move on to the TBR portion. The Damnation Game by Clive Barker. Oh my goodness, English. So I'm about 1/4 of the way through. it so far it's captured my attention. It hasn't blown me away, and I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of confused about the setting. It's like a dystopian setting in which like there are craters and bombs have gone off, but yet they have a complete civilization, like with a jail and like millionaires and billionaires and workers and stuff like that. And like that's fine and dandy. It's just like the first part that I read, it made it out to be like almost apocalyptic, and then like it skips to him being in like this really fancy prison. I'm just like, okay, so like what happened? Like that confuses me. I'm sure we'll get answers down the road or whatnot. But yeah, no, I was watching A Kill Count, right, by James A. Janice, love that man, and he's doing the Hellraiser series. It completely went over my head that Clive Barker was the director of those movies. I'm like, this man's name sounds so familiar. I looked up on Goodreads, but none of his stories sounded familiar. It's because he's not really an author. He's more of a director. I was like, oh my goodness. Now I want to watch the Hellraiser series. I've always kind of wanted to watch them, but they're just so poorly rated, and some of them are just so cheap. I'm like, eh. But at the same time, I love the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. It started out really well, and 15 movies later, it's not doing so good. Same thing with Friday the 13th. You know, I didn't even really like the first Friday the 13th, if we're being honest. It wasn't that scary. But yeah, no, I was like, that makes sense. Clive Barker, my man. I'm like, okay. But yeah, no, I if I do end up watching the movies, I might end up reviewing them on this channel, just because, you know, that, and like break them down and stuff. Also, I make no promises, but I do have a review. I'm not going to say anything too much about it. I do have a review that I want to do. This is a TV show or a series that has 3 seasons. It's based on a book. I have read the book. I didn't like the book, but I love the TV series. I'm sure if you guys rewatch some of my videos, you'll be able to pinpoint what I'm talking about. But yeah, I am thinking about reviewing them, rewatching season 1, season 2, and finishing season 3, and just be like, this is my thoughts. These are my feelings. This is why I like the TV show and not the book. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do that, if you want me to do more movie-based reviews or TV show-based reviews. I've done one with the Shadow and Bone trilogy as it was coming out, like on Netflix, so it was a bit fresher than both of these that I'm talking about right here. But yeah, no, really that's the only thing that's kind of bugging me is the setting, and then I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of slowing down. It's slowing down a bit. Like the first part of this book, I'm like, oh my goodness, I love this. This pace is amazing. And then I thought we were gonna reach like the point of just, oh my goodness, this is terrible. You know, like for the character, not for the book. But then we skipped to him being in jail. I was like, okay, I would have loved to see that, but with I can't say too much. With this new employer that he has, he seems to be into gambling as well. So hopefully that'll start to pick up a bit soon, because the last 5 chapters that I read have just been a tour of the estate, which I get it is necessity, but I just want the Damnation game. And then same old. In terms of like actual books that I'm gonna read after the Damnation game, I really don't have a plan. I'm kind of low-key vibing with For the Wolf or The Crow Rider. I'm kind of getting back into that YA fantasy type-esque read. I don't know, like it's weird. This past few months I've been in like this niche reading. Like typically I'm like, oh, I want to read a mystery, I want to read a contemporary, I want to read a fantasy. I haven't had that. This is why all the books that like I've done, like Knock 'em Stiff, The Damnation Game, and a few others that I honestly can't remember nor find on my bookshelf, that's why they've been kind of like their own category, because I haven't been interested in the category, which is really tough to read when you don't know what you want to read. So that's basically that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna For the Wolf or The Crow Rider. I think that I low-key want to finish the Storm Crow series before this year ends. I make no promises though. I make no promises. But yes, sorry this entire video I felt like I was rambling, but it was stuff that needed to be said. Finally have a video on time. Hopefully we can maintain that because I have a lot of videos that I need to get out this month, and then for January I did give my work free reign over me over this break, but making a video after work is easier than making a video while I'm in school full time and have papers and other stuff that needs to be done. You know, once I'm done with work, I'm done. Once I'm done with class, I still have other stuff that needs to be done. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, that will happen. It's kind of cheesy, kind of too soon, but I just want to say thank you guys for all the love and support that you've given me throughout this year and the last year on YouTube. I can't believe I've been on this platform for this long. It hasn't felt that long. But yeah, just thank you for all the likes and the comments and sharing and everything. It really does mean a lot to me. It really does help me. And also, thank you guys for supporting me on my reading platforms like Wattpad. Like, The Vampire's Pet still gets reads to this day, despite, you know, it not being completed on there. Because of my contract that I have with my publisher, I can't release the full book, but it still gets reads, it still gets comments, it still gets likes, you know. On Inkit, the same is true there. Like, the Alpha's Hurt Rogue, it still gets reads, I still get requests to post new stuff, and that's just honestly blows me away that, like, you know, I have the most amazing audience in the world, and I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and it means the world to me if you follow me on my other social media, such as Instagram, Facebook, and my reading platforms. Those will be listed down in the description below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!